It was a cold and wintry morning one December. And all of me money it was spent. Oh, where to it went I can't remember. So down to the shipping office I went. Oh, Paddy, lay back. Take up your slack. Take a turn around the capstan, heave a pawl. About ships to stations, boys, be handy. We're bound for Valparaiso around the Horn. Now on that day there was a great demand for sailors. Oh, shipping for the colonies and for France. So I signed aboard a limey bark, the Hotspur. And got paralytically drunk on my advance. Oh, Paddy, lay back. Take up your slack. Take a turn around the capstan, heave a pawl. About ships to stations, boys, be handy. We're bound for Valparaiso around the Horn. Now it was on the quarter deck when first I saw 'em. Such an ugly lot I never did see before. There was a bum and a stiff from every quarter. And it made me poor old heart feel sick and sore. Oh, Paddy, lay back. Take up your slack. Take a turn around the capstan, heave a pawl. About ships to stations, boys, be handy. We're bound for Valparaiso around the Horn. Now there was Spaniards and Russians and Dutchmen. And Johnny Crap, who's just across from France. Not a man amongst them spoke a word of English. But they answered to the name a month's advance. Oh, Paddy, lay back. Take up your slack. Take a turn around the capstan, heave a pawl. About ships to stations, boys, be handy. We're bound for Valparaiso around the Horn. Now some of our fellas had been drinking. And I myself was heavily on the booze. So I sat upon me old sea chest a-thinking that I'd go into me bunk and have a snooze. Oh, Paddy, lay back. Take up your slack. Take a turn around the capstan, heave a pawl. About ships to stations, boys, be handy. We're bound for Valparaiso around the Horn. Well, I woke up in the morning sick and sorrow. And I knew that I was outward bound again. Then I heard a voice a-bawling at the door. Lay aft, man, and answer to your name. Oh, Paddy, lay back. Take up your slack. Take a turn around the capstan, heave a pawl. About ships to stations, boys, be handy. We're bound for Valparaiso around the Horn. So I asked the mate which a watch was mine. He said, you'll soon find out which is which. Then he beat me down and kicked me hard astern. And he called me a dirty, lousy son of a fish. Oh, Paddy, lay back. Take up your slack. Take a turn around the capstan, heave a pawl. About ships to stations, boys, be handy. We're bound for Valparaiso around the Horn. Well, they called us up on deck to reef the topsails. Belaying pins were flying around the deck. And the cook was stealing brandy from the captain. Lord, I know we'll never make it on this wreck. Oh, Paddy, lay back. Take up your slack. Take a turn around the capstan, heave a pawl. About ships to station, boys, be handy. We're bound for Valparaiso around the Horn. We're bound for San Francisco around the Horn.